DBSCG thingz.
What is up, Yuhp gang? It's your boy thingz and welcome back to Yuhp DBSCG thingz. Today I'm bringing you another exciting battle. This is going to be the finals from our locals this week. This is Soul Striker versus Ramp Gogeta. But before we get into the battle, guys, I do want to say if you want any custom mats and or sleeves, absolutely check out Pro Mats, guys. The best place to go get your custom card needs. Link will be in the description below for you guys to go check them out. And also, as you can see now on the screen, they are holding a monthly tournament held at the second weekend of every single month with great prizing here, some TCG medal leaders, and also Pro Mat mats. So absolutely check the link in the description below to go to the Discord and get more information on this tournament. And with that being said, guys, if you like this battle or my content in general, absolutely smash those buttons. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're notified every single time I upload a video. And with that being said, guys, let's dive right into the battle. Alrighty, you guys, so here we are with the battle. I am on the right side playing Ramp Gogeta, and I am versing Soul Striker, and this is going to be Barber from Team VSA, so shout out VSA, great team, great people. So here we are in our mulligan phase. We're drawing our 6 here. The thing about Ramp Gogeta is you just do a pretty generic chain that doesn't really start until turn 3, so I got a couple turns just to really do absolutely nothing, so my few beginning turns are going to be pretty boring. Soul Striker kind of does the same, has the same concept to the deck, really. You're not going to be doing much but trying to draw cards turns 1 and 2, and then turn 3 you're going to be dropping your Unison and Awakening. So here I set up, I believe I charge, and I believe I rolled high, so I do get to go first. I charged a Dimension Magic, I use my Leader's Effect here. Looking at what I need, and here I grab a blue Veku, passing turn afterwards because I have nothing I can play for 1 energy in this deck unless it's going to be my super combo. So he swings with his leader on his turn, he draws a card, and he just deals the damage and passes turn. Nothing too exciting because he has to charge up multicolor on turn 1. So here I'm going into my turn 2, charge the Senzu Bean, activate my leader effect. Here I hit a Goku. This one, when you pitch them using Union Fusion, you get to actually stand at energy at the end of your turn, so that's pretty clutch. Here's probably going to be my Unison play just because the Unison is pretty vital to this strategy. So I play Zeno, I ramp, I immediately pop it and pass. Nothing, like I said earlier, nothing I can do for 1 energy, especially since it's a red energy, so that is what it is. So here he's swinging into my Unison, no counters, he combos with an Ape, I lose the marker. He uses the Ape immediately, draws 2, and passes right back to me. Not too much going on for Blue's generic turns. He did forget to do his leader draw there, so he did do it a little bit late, but that's fine. It is a locals, we play for fun here, guys. Here we're going into my turn 3, which is where things start to get exciting. And it's actually nice because he doesn't have a Unison boarded yet, so I actually do get to go into my Veku play. So here I use my plus ability, I ramp, I hit a topo, I use my leader's ability. Look at the top 5, I whiff. No big deal, I'm pretty sure I already have the fusion targets in hand here. So here I pay 3 for Veku using one of the Zeno energies that I use. The promo Goku lets me rip a life, so that's nice. So I pass turn and I get to keep 1 energy standing because I tapped the one that I ramped with Zeno, so that one left, and I get to leave my D-Magic, clutch. Here's his Awakening play. So he charged a Kale, tapped 3, and then played the SS3. Gogeta, he awakens, gets a swing, he gets to untap 2 and draw 1. Very clutch play here. That Unison's really good too. So I blocked on that attack. I get to ramp 2 and add those fusion targets back to my hand, so that's pretty nice there. Here he's going to be going dead into my Unison, trying to really knock those markers off. Basically just being a little shield to my life, which is, it is what it is. Not too big of a slowdown for this deck. I'm alright with playing, so that's kind of how I want to play anyways. I want to see the late game. So going into my turn 4, I believe. I'm officially at 6 energy here. Here I'm using my leader's effect. I hit a Goku. This is the one that stands at energy. Good card, honestly. I like this card a lot. Here I'll probably do another Union Fusion. Fusing in this deck is honestly the only way I can self-awaken. So I pay 1, I play the super combo. Super combo's cool in this deck. I get to draw a card. I swing it as Unison and combo off the super combo immediately just to try to knock a marker off it. I plus on the Zeno Unison, and I pass. Not much for me to do here. I really didn't want to get God Sealed, and I didn't have the proper targets, I don't think, for Veku. So I really didn't want to pay the effect to put all my cards into my deck and shuffle and play the Gogeta if I was going to get God Sealed. So I tried to work around that. Here we're in his turn here. He's thinking here. Probably debating on if he should use it right. Not fine. He does have options here though, because he does have a dual attacker on board. His leader's also a 15k, so he can easily knock 3 markers off my Unison. He can easily arrival in the dual attacking Champa, or not Champa, Kaba Vegeta, and that would be an easy way to wipe my Unison this turn. So here he's just going dead into the Boo Unison, which is probably the smartest play for him here. Then he swings with his leader, getting his draw 1 and untapping 2. Very clutch. Right after this, I do believe he just uses his plus effect. Yep, he draws a card, untapping his Boo and energy at the start of my main phase. Swings into my Unison. Unison loses 2. Not too much going on here between blue. We're honestly just going to try to keep fighting each other's Unisons because God Sealing is just such a strong card. So here he passes. I untap. I charge something. Looks like I charged a Veku there. I use my leader's effect. Top 5, I hit the promo Vegeta. Honestly, I think that's what was holding me back, was I didn't see the promo Vegeta early enough, so I was not able to... when I fused, I was not able to top 7 and find my multicolor Gogeta. And that definitely set me back a turn, and also the fear of God Sealing kind of ruins it. Here I ramp with the 10-drop Gogeta. That sucks because I need those in hand. Paying 3. And I'm pitching both the promos. I'm going to top 7 search for a Gogeta here and then Ripple Life, which is nice. So I finally get my multicolor Gogeta, which means that I'm safe to try to play it this turn. Here I just pass. Honestly, not too safe to play it because he has Boo Unison live, and I really don't want to just head first run into a God Sealing, because that's going to hurt and it's not going to feel good, especially since that Gogeta costs so much. He is essentially going to tap me out because he does cost 5 to put him into play, and if he doesn't hit play, it basically does nothing, and his auto doesn't even proc at the end of the turn. So if he does manage to let him hit play, and he like wants to rival a Kefla or something, if he bottoms it before my turn's over, I absolutely don't get that effect. So definitely trying to work around the really good tools that blue yellow has. Swinging with his leader here. He's gonna draw a card. I blocked. I get my fusion targets back, and I get to ramp 2. I hit a multicolor, so that goes in rest. I get swang at my Unison with his double strike Boo Unison. Very strong card. I have no negates, so I'm just gonna let it take it. This Zeno Unison absolutely absorbing a lot of damage from me this game. Soul Striker, on the other hand, still sitting at a very healthy 8 life. My strategy really is not to keep feeding him cards because Soul Striker already just draws insane amounts of cards. Once you establish that Boo Unison, once you consistently start using drives every turn, your hand can get very big very quickly. So I charge a fusion target. I use my leader's effect. I hit a promo Goku. This is good. If I confuse this turn, this will allow me to get into Awakening's range, which is nice. Here I'm looking at my drop area, seeing what's the correct play. I pitch that Vegeta. If you guys don't know what he does, he can pitch him and grab a Gogeta or a Veku from your drop area. Here I really just wanted to awaken. I really needed my awakening play to happen. So here I get I tap 3 and Veku fuse. He lets it happen. I top 7. I don't think I hit a target there, and then I'm going to be able to rip a life. And that actually sets me up to be in my awakening phase. Now I can awaken. Stand 2 my energy back up, which is very nice to have. Especially since I have so much energy and I need to keep untapping cards. I can't play the game unless I have 10 energy standing. That's complete sarcasm. Yeah, but besides the fact that I have a bunch of energy and I can actually make plays, I'm sitting across the table from Soul Striker, and this deck just has like every type of response it could possibly need. So I declare that I'm activating the main on that Gogeta, and he's just like, yep, tap 5, I'm playing the ape. And I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna God seal it so don't come into play and get rid of my Veku as well, because if he gets rid of my Veku without KOing it, I don't get the ramp effect. So at least I'll be able to try to keep my blocker on field. Here I use the plus on the Unison. I ramp in energy. I'm probably going to try to use the energy. If I don't, yep, so here here I'm shuffling in the Gokus and Vegetas from my drop area because I forgot to do so after I got shut down trying to play Gogeta. So a little late, but better late than never. Here I'm using my leader effect to pop an energy and draw 2. Lucky me, Zeno's energy has to leave at the end of the turn anyway, so I'm just going to pop that and draw 2. I swing at his leader, I draw a card, I land the damage because he probably just wants that because he's at 8 life, or was at 8 life. Me officially back into a point where I really have nothing I can do. Probably absolutely just going to have to pass right back to him. Using Veku, grabbing another, or using Vegeta, grabbing another Veku. Looks like I'm paying 3 to play another Veku here. Probably just trying to get Goku and Vegetas into my drop area. Also probably looking for alternate win con, because I do run different Gogetas that can come out. Like I run the promo Gogeta, I can just tap for 4 if I'm at 2 or less life. So maybe I was looking for that. Anything really that's going to save me, because obviously the main chain that this deck runs is not working against Soul Striker, being that the deck just has every answer that it needs. Veku, I got 2 Vekus on field. Only have enough Vegetas and Gokus in the drop area to use one of their effects. So here he's swinging at a Veku. I block with a Veku. Here he's going to use hit and pay 3. I just say God Seal. Keep it in your hand. He's going to Senzu Bean and stand that yellow back up, and I don't know how he meant. Wait. That confused me a little bit. It looked like he did that for way less energy than it was supposed to be. But either way, eventually gets the Kefla out to get rid of the other Veku. The other Veku successfully dies from that battle, and I get to ramp the 2. I am officially sitting at so many energy that I could probably hard cast that guy and deal 4. There's no point to, because he still has 7 life. So obviously at this point in the game, Soul Striker just has such a heavy foot ahead of Gogeta, just because it has so much hand power, so much good utility, having that Kefla in deck, having that Boo on field that just can't get rid of. Here he swings with his leader. I don't want to keep getting swung at, because he already pitched for Kefla to make her a dual attack. So here I just drop Topo, because I really don't want to have to deal with getting 2 of those 30 double strikes to my face. So here I don't get God Sealed on Topo, which is shocking to me. So that comes into play. He's probably checking my drop here, trying to make sure that I have nothing spicy I can't do next turn. He's looking at my entire deck and my energy, trying to see what he's got to expect next turn. He passed. I have to take 30 minutes here to organize my energy because I have so much. Officially can draw a card. I believe here I just have nothing to do, So I think I'm not even gonna lie, I think I dropped 17 on this turn just to get rid of his hand. I didn't have what I needed in hand. It wasn't cutting it for me. So I think that's the play I make, if I'm not mistaken. Here it looks like I'm paying 2. I bottom deck his battle card, getting rid of that. Don't have to deal with Kefla. I swing with Topo. Hey, I get Dimension Magic very, very easily. I swing with my leader. I draw a card. Looks like he's looking at my energy. He wants to see what my options are for this turn. Using Veku, or using Vegeta, grabbing Veku. I have no idea if that's what I do this turn or not. I honestly can't remember how this game went. This game honestly was like a 45-minute one-round game, and it was very, very long and dragged out. Very grindy. So here I just pay 7 for Android 17. In case you guys don't know, he is only 3 specified blue, so I can like basically tap like almost all red to play him. I play 17. I just don't have anything in my hand that's going to get me anywhere close to the game at this point. He has all the answers for my Gogeta package. I don't run too many other game enders. I didn't have Fu Shrouded in hand, so I obviously wasn't going to have anything coming soon. So I go ahead and just drop 17. He counterplays me with Samasu, making it come and rest. He gets to draw a card. And then I just use my leader's effect to pop energy and draw 2. Here he's paying 1 for the Calamity Challenger Son Goku. He's a deflect 15k draw card blocker. Obviously he's just trying to find ways here to refuel his hand. Looks like he just straight up tapped 4 and played Vegeta Kaba straight up for 4 energy and bottom decked my Topo. Here he definitely gets to untap 2 energy when he's swinging with the leader. Now he gets to give me the onslaught of all of his battle cards on field. He gets 2 19k attacks and 1 15k attack, and then his 20k double strike unison. Tagged along with his 15k leader. Definitely had some pressure here. Me clutching into some negates, so I'm just using them right away just to try to save alive, because I'm just so far back on my back foot at this point of the game. Here he's swinging with his Zamasu. At this point he's really just trying to poke those last damages. I have no idea if he dumps here. It looks like I decided to waste the negate and not test if he had more cards than me. So here he passes turn, he gets his energy back, he gets his blocker back. Everything in my field goes to active. I obviously don't need a charge. I don't think anything I could have did here would have made a difference in the game. I don't have Fu in my hand, like I said. I could board wipe him if it's necessary, but it gets rid of my board as well. So here I use leader effect to pop an energy, draw 2. Not too beneficial for me here. I do remember drawing into Jank. Here I try to play Gogeta to see if it's gonna do anything. Shuffle those into my deck. It looks like he actually sticks this time. Looks like I don't have a response. It looks like 17 shuffled his responses into his deck, so I successfully get that card into play. Finally. I don't have 8 energy up, so it's not like I can go directly into that or nothing. So kind of out of luck there. I can still swing lead here. That's what I do. I draw a card. Here he's saying proc boo, but I was like, you can't do that because I'm using leader, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna use hatch. Which it's just at that point he has hatch in his hand. He stopped my turn. I was at 1 life. I already only have like 3 cards in hand. So here because I know I'm gonna get rid of my field. I got hatch, and I don't know if I want to get rid of my field because I was gonna end up ramping with Gogeta if I didn't use that effect, but Once I seen that field, I was like, well, the last thing I can do to even attempt to survive this is wipe your field and make you replay something. He has 1 card in hand. I obviously can't do nothing else because hatch hit field and I just can't attack no more. So I have to try to survive my 1 life with 3 cards, I believe, in hand, and one of them is a Vaku, I believe. So we will see how this goes, guys, but if you thought Ramp Gogeta was going to take this, you definitely thought wrong. We got the double strike guy going in for hamsies. He rivals Kefla, having another double strike behind it. Sensu Beans, and that there already is more than I can combo out. I drop it all right there. I let him know, man, that was all I got for you. Good games, though. If you like this battle or my content in general, guys, absolutely smash that like, comment, and subscribe, guys. See ya.